Right. Hello and welcome to another dev session. I am just going to take a moment here and get set up. We're going to be working on Desta in Vigilant Eraser. 1 second. All right. So I'm going to show you guys where we left off last time. I'm going to post, Discord server. So let's get into it. Twitch. The announcement here. Huh. You beat me to it. Hey, Shadow. I hope you're doing well. Right. So at some point, I may need to step away just because I am waiting on an HVAC tech to show up, and I'll make sure to mute myself. Gotta remember to do that. uh, hey, 32. Oh, wow. Interesting, because I've been on for a few minutes. I'm not sure why I did that. So I just want to add more polish. I was reading more of the story last night on this game to get me a better feeling on this character. So, oh, okay. Yeah, technology sometimes glitches out or it has to connect to everybody. Right. Well, I hope that will help. Sounds like a deal. Where is the layer with the, there's a setting. There we go. So, That is solid folder. Reps. Those are like shadows. So what do I want to continue now? The eyes, want to show them the skin. I think at the end I'll do the dirt and grime and stuff. And I'll start with something easy. I'll do that again. Let's see. I like just using the lasso tool, quite honestly. It can make shading very easy. Um, maybe. Guys, they're early birds. I mean, it's still early. It's not like the earliest ever. I actually woke up at like 7:30 today, something. I'd rather wake up earlier. I think it's a good practice. Praise the sun. uh, orange. Oh, gotta move behind the hair. For some reason, I get like a vibe like the headband should have like diagonal stripes across it. Um, Slightly different color, more brown. But then it would kind of, I don't know, it's, it would be too close to her hair color and to her skin. Still kind of close. It's close no matter what. I mean, it's not a crime. I make it closer to her skin or hair color. Oh yeah. Last night I added hydrate, I think, and so it was on my list of things to do to learn about Twitch bit by bit. I gotta learn it eventually. There's hydrate, stretch. I think there was something else. Yeah. I think I could add custom ones in the future. I think that should be good for a bit just to get started. Shadow, you're giving me things to do this early in the morning. I don't have water here. I'll be back. I'll get water. You guys, you guys are gonna help me. You know what? I already have another idea as to what to add for channel points. Is to have me eat. Because honestly, I've been sweating so much in this garage, and I don't even know when I lost 10 pounds, but I did. So I gotta gain it back. I don't think the sweating helps. It's yeah. Yep. I'll make a note. I want I want to add what should we even call it? Like uh satiate your hunger or feed yourself. I like that. Feed yourself. Simple. I know what to do. I'll do that. Yeah. Let's see. I'll write a note for later. And I am standing up. I am going to go get water. Let's see. Like reorganized all my. Oh man, Shadow, you probably have so many freaking points. It's like, ah. Okay, I gotta be very mindful of what I give access to on these channel point rewards. Um. All right. Well, I will stretch. I'll stretch while I'm here. And I'm also adding a bonus into that one. I'm cracking my back too. My mom gets disgusted when I do that because it sounds like a really old bed. I only got 220 left, but I need to start building them up. And that means I need to start streaming more. I think I've been pretty good about it. 3 to 4 days a week. I'll be right back. I'll go get the water. All right. Just gonna check the window and then I'll. All right. So last night I used Obsidian for the first time and Bitbucket. So Bitbucket instead of GitHub. I'm impressed. I really like both of them, and I'm learning a lot from Dan. I'm drinking water right now. I think sometimes there's a benefit to streaming earlier because no one else is streaming. So who are you gonna watch? Me. Oh, okay, my gloves back on. Oh, and then last night I also learned that I can pin this message. This was Manually unpinned or end of stream. Yes. Very cool. Yeah, I was watching Plaid's stream last night and I saw that you could pin messages. Shadow, you're so funny and so kind. Yeah. It's, yeah, it'll help so like we don't have to keep. I mean, you can, do the command again like later on if you see there's more viewers or something. Um, the the best way I have found for people to actually like join our Discord server and stuff is me just saying it, like just like 32 join that way. I think there's just so much to read sometimes in life, and when somebody just you know has a personal direct conversation with us instead of being hit with all these ads and messages. Um, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't even know you guys had a Discord server. So I just keep talking about it. We're almost at 60 members. I feel very proud of that. I want these stripes to be more diagonal. Oh, that color's really close to the existing color. I was thinking of making it uh, like a lighter color than the existing yellow. That could be nice. I think we're going in the right direction. I mean, I could use the line tool. I just was kind of curving the. Okay. I'll still use the lasso tool. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could always create more. I think I'm like taking a break from making emotes and all of that stuff. It takes time, and lately working on both Vigilante Racer here and Eldoria with a lot of like team member changes lately and then managing more active people on the team. It's been a lot. And also redesigning the whole game practically. I mean, most of it. It's like a little overwhelming at times, but I want to do it. So I know it needs to be done, and I feel we're getting to a really good point in development. The game is going to actually feel fun. So that's why people play games. Have fun. But still not like tangled enough for me. Yeah. We always, why am I, well, like this? It should be good. Yeah. Yeah, I love the immersion. Sometimes, sometimes to cry. Let's see. And of course, have fun. Let me see if the tech is here. Hold on. No, they are not. I just thought I heard something and wasn't them. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just gonna delete everything and start from the beginning. Alright. Now, turn it down a little bit so it's a little bit more clean. Right. And we go here now. So we'll add shading first. This is like the darker part of the hair. This can be tricky. It might be beneficial too for me to pull up some hair reference. Let's see. It's like a hair shading concept. But I love the time lapse stuff. Shady. Yeah. Oh, Blur Tool does a really good job. Alright. I have this on my other screen here. Right. Try that. This is gonna be an experiment to see what looks best. So use the blur tool as well. Adding the darker parts first, and then add the highlights, kind of blend them back and forth into each other. I think sometimes in open spots like this, I can think of like a star shape, whereas kind of going in different directions. Let's see. All right, we have done with the shading. So this color feels, I think it's almost there. Just needs to get a little darker, I think. Yeah, that's good. Let's test with the blur tool. Maybe like a really strong one. I'm mean, it all depends what I wanna do with the shading, like, not everything is, like, done with the lasso. The hair, I mean, you know what? I won't even touch this yet. I'll add the highlights, see how it goes from there. So, what color would I like to pick? I like how sometimes there's more saturation when the sunlight hits someone's hair. It's kind of like a red hue or an orange hue to it. I like bleached hair a little bit, like sun bleached hair. Oh, six so far. I mean, I think it's like where the highlights are, it feels weird a bit. The blur tool may be helpful. It also kind of looks like raccoon tails or something like it's not what I'm going for. I think if I cut out like some of this so there's room, some breathing room in between the highlight and the darkest shadow parts. Good. See. Color overlay. Use something less saturated. let's there's, that layer. This one. I feel sometimes too with hair, it should be like pretty small area before it's actually that bright. So I always change the color easily. And it might be good to blend it actually. Or make the brush smaller. I'll probably erase some portions too. I think it just needs to be blended. That's my main feeling in this one. Oh. And over it, I can add like a super highlight. It's like some very thin, like white lines, maybe white. You can always utilize the multiply blend mode as well for the darkest shadows on the hair. It's like, yeah, the art style can have more like self-shaded or like shading that is used with the lasso tool, but hair is a little different. At least I think in this case, it should feel more soft. Doesn't always have to. Art can be anything. There are no limits. It's already feeling better. But erase some more first on the shadow. think this is pretty good. I'm gonna blend it now. To anything where the highlights when the shadows are a little too close together, it just feels weird. Has to, in this case, I'd like it to blend more gradually. Like to smooth out everything for the most part. I hope we've been doing well for you too. And that you're working on any projects. It's been fun. And maybe to check out your channel. I'll open it up now so I remember to look later. Because I mean, I looked at your channel, but I didn't actually watch anything yet. But I think there is some content, but it looks like it's not super new content. The last one was from 2 months ago. And you play Destiny 2, it looks like. I have played a couple of games, but it was very short-lived. Yeah, you gotta kind of get the feeling like you want to. 'Cause it's like, I'd rather play a game right now, or I'd rather work on my game right now, just on my own, without anybody watching. Sometimes game development can get kind of gnarly and or just boring as heck. It's like I wouldn't even want to watch this. Like I'm not gonna put people through this. I'll just go through it myself. All right. I think it's starting to feel better. So these are kind of like the almost the highlights, but I will finish adding these. I'll do lasso again. Sometimes a viewer will find somebody that they like to watch working on a game or something, but then it dies out after a while. I've heard people say that, and then they're like, "Oh, thank you, somebody that is regularly streaming." So I hope to do this a long time. I really enjoy it, and I feel I will. I want to create like a home for people. They feel they can, you know, drink their tea or hang out, just watch. Sometimes I think watching others work encourages people to get back into their craft. There's a lot of benefits from it, I feel. I used to watch more. Well, I don't know. I do watch a few people that like Labs. He's a pretty regular viewer of mine, a good friend, and he's a streamer on Twitch, and he just plays indie games. So I enjoy watching that. Also, he's hilarious. Um, but for the most part, I don't really watch people stream playing games that much. I just work a lot, and honest. I watch Mortal Crux. He does play games. He's not streaming working on his game right now though. But maybe someday. This game is looking really awesome. I think he's been in it like 4 years into development, probably more, probably like four and a half. There's a solo dev working on a RPG inspired by games from the 2000s. I think I have a command for him. Yeah, it's like a dang good game. It's on my wish list. see. It should be fine, even though I have the layer filter. Mhm. Yes, he is. I'm really astounded. Like, he drinks more coffee than anyone I've ever met in my life. I think like 1,500 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams a day. I don't even know. But he trades that for sleep. Or no, he trades sleep for that. That's funny. We joke, like I said, he's a Martian, and he doesn't really need as much sleep as humans do. He's used to a different sleep-wake cycle. Sleep, wake-sleep cycle? I don't know why that sounded weird. And everybody's different, like with supplements, they say, oh, this is the limit. I've taken far more than the limit of a lot of things, quite honestly. But it's because I read books written by doctors that, like, it's not always so black and white. Like, it's a recommended, I think, a recommended limit, but it doesn't mean like you're gonna die if you, if you have more than what they say for the recommended limit. Let's see. I feel like you could probably have a bit of a gradient. I'm gonna experiment with something. Here, get rid of this too. Oh, absolutely. Hey, what's happening? I heard something. Oh, I'll get used to the sounds. I will hydrate again, and then you're gonna push me to where I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Alright. I hydrated for the both of us. Yep, you already know the emoji. I I don't think I'm gonna add like use the bathroom uh reward because it's like okay I'm using more toilet paper than I really want to, and I don't even have to go. I'm just thinking of different channel point rewards. Uh, oh. Yep, liquids. Liquids go in one end of the body and come out the other. We're very strange. Bodies are weird, 32. Alright. So what I'm gonna try to do is blend this a little more. And then I'm gonna add an overall gradient to the whole thing. Whole base color of the hair. Shadow says, now I have to start using them sparingly instead of just Chad Squeakle. Yeah, well, thank God. I don't know what the rate is. Maybe I can change that too. Like how many channel points people get over a certain amount of time. Let's see. So, let's see. I'll probably do this with, uh, hmm, I don't know if what I'm about to do with the gradient actually incorporates this multiply blend mode if I change it there. Let's say get rid of this. I feel I feel like that helps. This is without it. Oops. This is with it. I like it. I think. Yeah, put it in the middle. 54%. Then I will be adding the highlights. Uh, so, oh, what color are we gonna use? I don't think I'll make it perfect white, but it's gonna get there. I can always dim this too, or just blend it, whatever, both. I'll add it more on like the curls that are separate like this. Maybe here. Let's experiment with blending. Oh. Oh. And I feel like now that I added that, the highlights, I might want to add a bit more to the darker parts, but I'm kind of like wondering how. Um, what layer would I do that on? Probably I'd make another one here. I could, I could lasso it in and then, mess with the opacity, blend some more. See how the same people that own these bots trying to spam, they all come in at the same time? They remind me of like people on RuneScape, like from back in the day. They'd just be in like Varrock Square or whatever, just all saying the same things exactly the same way. Yeah, uh, on the restream chat that I have, I'm able to see it. So like in Twitch, it deletes what they say. Um, what on the restream chat where it shows YouTube and um Twitch people talking, I still see it there. All right. I'm gonna pass this in. Oh, okay. That is good to know. Now I'm thinking of an idea. Like, what if I do like kind of small parts? Small pieces here. And then like what I'm adding now, I'm gonna have like an outer glow of the same color to make it look softer. And then blend it in more because I think this hair can have more dimension to it, or gradients in between everything I've done so far. I'm gonna check. The tech was supposed to be here like 2.5 hours ago. Like, what's happening? I'm expecting them. I woke up early for them. Stuff happens. I'm not gonna fight it. Uh, Looking at my phone, seeing if they texted me. Apparently, they're on their way. I'm also going to use the bathroom. And I will be right back. So I will put Be right back, screen on. All right. So the question is, what color do I want to make this? Dude, you're excessive now. You, like one per hour. Because then it's not even satisfying anymore. Like if I'm stretching and drinking all the time. You know what, Shadow? You're probably making healthier decisions than I am, or than I feel like doing. So I stretch. Thank you. That's a long time. Yeah. I did stretch on my foam roller today, so that's good. Oh, I know of another great idea for me to add, jump on the rebounder. Feed yourself, uh, maybe rebounder break. I have one right here. That's a healthy thing to do. Also, weight lift. Maybe I'll say like a, I don't know. Yeah, generic weight lift one. That would help me do things that I want to do, putting off a bit, but guys could help me. Make some fun movies for it someday. So let's start with this, I think. Mhm. Uh, Wait, I didn't say that. Um, percent. You see what I'm trying to do there? It's like fill out the spots with more gradients, add a little bit more dimension to her. You're so funny. I never even thought of that, Shadow. And you redeem the reward, the Shadow Point rewards you stretch to need hydrate too. Wow, look at you go, man. You're like a health coach. Like, or like, it kind of reminds me of those gym trainers where they're like, come on, man. I'm down in the trenches with you. Just do it. uh, Alright, this is starting to look more of what I would like it to. So, need to add more, the style with the, and I think I'll blur it or something. Make it a flat layer without the filter. cut some more of the color that I want. Oh, color as well. I think that color. Add contrast. Highlights a little less bright. I think that feels good for the hair. I'd probably add some core shadows and then I think I would take it. This is kind of like core shadows, but I could take it a step further. Oh, how do I do that? So, showing it. I'm gonna blur it. That's what I was gonna do because I kind of see outlines around it, and now it's not great. I blur it, and that's all in there. The filters. It's good. My senses are telling me the tech may be here, so I may need to take a break. I may work on this without my mic on because they'll be in here in the garage and going up in the attic. So that would be kind of noisy. Yep, they're here. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Let's All right, guys. Hello. Back. That was involved. Uh, I also brought a smoothie so I can continue and be fueled. So let's get back into it. Thank you, whoever is here, for waiting. Drinking my smoothie now. All right. So what was I even doing? Oh, today has already been an adventure, people. I just had like such a heartwarming, like teary-eyed conversation with my HVAC tech. I'm serious. This is how it goes. In Texas, I largely have really enjoyed many interactions with people. And then I talked to my mom, and it just was a dumpster fire of a conversation. I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll just not talk to you right now. I'm gonna finish making my smoothie and go live stream, please. I'll just remember the really teary-eyed, heartwarming talk I had with my tech. Anyway, and I'll enjoy working on this art. Life is strange. Okay. So I added more of those. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm blurring these. Make it normal. Hey Jesse, thanks for joining. Alright. I'm pretty good with the blurring here. What was I gonna do next? The overall gradient. Oh yeah, I was gonna add or shadows. So scroll one. Maybe I could do black. That would get black really fast. This is good color. That's right. I just remembered. Oh, it's not even today. What the hell? Did I schedule this on the wrong day? I know I have a meeting with our music composer. He's been trying his hand at level design and like enemies designs for the bosses. Like he has different boss ideas. So it's today or tomorrow? It's like at 12:30. Saturday. I put it on the wrong day. Well, I'm glad I looked. Glad I looked because I had a feeling. What time did I even start streaming this? It's like 12:30 my time. I will end the stream. You make the rules, stream anytime, every time, all the time. Not as much as you. Not as much as you. I'm almost gonna get my first payout from Twitch. Very exciting. Yeah. See, you guys are so supportive. I was like away for 30 minutes. I don't know, more than that, probably more than that. So okay, I'm at 2 hours and 27 minutes about. I just like to update my calendar so I know how long I've actually been doing this for. Let's say it was about I'll just put it at 9 to 12:30. Nice. Yeah. Today I'm gonna post I'll post Lucas's work on the Wacom system. Finally. He's doing a great job. I'm seriously excited. Love that guy. Oh, it's really good. We even have Squeakle on the ceiling. And then Michael created this like funny meme or whatever. Let's see. Michael is really funny. He finds a lot of good stuff. What was I about to show? It is right. Software locked on system. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Can I move this over? Do you see this? This is what this is what Michael did. He took a screenshot of you're gonna see it in the post, but Lucas just put a squeakle on a ceiling upside down to test the lock-on system, like for verticality and stuff. And then Michael just puts, huh? uh, love it. I'll put that in the rolls. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean we will have a bad enemy called the Watcher. So oh yeah, very scary. All the enemies I've made in game are not actually gonna be in game. At least not in the demo. Unless if it's like uh some critter friend in town or something. Boss version can clip out of the map entirely. Yeah. Uh I'll show you guys. Hey 32, thanks for sticking around. Let's see. I'll show you guys the concept art so far. Probably Confluence is the best place to look. I'll show you designs for the new enemies so far. So game direction, art, revised art style. I think I actually sent a bestiary. I'd like to have a beast. Well, I don't know. Do I want to have a bestiary in our game? Literally everything is in question right now. So largely this is what Rat Toad is going to look like. Oh, okay. You're back from the ads, Immortal. I'll hold off until you're back. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so yeah, like Greg is working on Rat Toad. The model is practically done. We're gonna go with a Wind Waker sort of styles with like scaling portions of enemies like a little larger than would seem normal, but um he's gonna make the legs larger, make it more toad-like, make the head a little wider too to look more toad-like. And so how they're gonna behave is, well, a focus point for enemies we want is every enemy has a very unique move set. So for Rat Toad, we'll have a really long tongue that can stick it to you, and pull you in, and then bite you and poison you. They jump pretty high all around. And then they can launch their tongue out at you but miss. If they hit like a wall or something, they'll get stuck to the wall. So then they'll be stunned for a bit, and that adds like an opening to attacking them. So like studying each enemy's move set is like really unique, important, fun. It's fun to fight over. Let's see. That's a good idea. It's so easy to end up with movesets feeling the same if you're not careful. Yeah, and this is Greg's suggestions. He's been really wonderful with the design suggestions. Let's see. That's an issue with a lot of games. So many NPCs feel the same to fight. Yeah, it's like same animations, just a different model. Same rig, different mesh. That's it. They look different. It can get very boring. So this is the Watcher. Yay! Bing bong! Greg is watching me from YouTube. He always enters by saying bing bong. Hey Greg. Yeah, I'm just saying how awesome you are. with your helpful suggestions. I know you're just pulling them out of your butt, like you said, but you're great at that. With design choices. So, yeah, the watcher, we want them to hang upside down. Uh, you know, so you have a reason to look up at the ceiling where they are. Then they can swoop down and attack you. And I was thinking, like, they shoot out like some sort of like sonar or some sort of wave that looks like their eyeball, like their rings here, but it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it comes closer to you. Grade A, but yeah, too big. Too big. um yeah, so I'm excited about this. And they can probably attack you with their claws too. Oh, and then we're gonna have design glowing on the back of the watcher. Mortal says could do a cone effect for the attack too. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it actually hits a larger area. That's a good idea. Now, let's see. I mixed up the words. It's really a sentient ball of filth. But this was influenced by a reference we found online, and Greg designed this entirely himself. Actually, I love it. So, how they behave is they will just look like a pile of rubble that you walk past, and then their eyes will open and they'll pick up their sword. The sword looks like it's just a part of the environment, and then they start attacking you. I think they'll just swing the sword. I don't think they're gonna throw it. Yeah, yeah. And then I was working on like a giant, like humanoid woolly mammoth enemy. Now, not every enemy you can redeem. Like, you can't take the darkness and turn it back to light. Only certain ones. Special enemies like the giant and bosses. So it'll make it more special and not so exhaustive with that. Pulls out a gun. Yeah, this isn't Pal World. Last night I just watched this trailer, part of it, for the first time on Pal World, and I'm like, wow, Greg was like really serious about that. Like they really do have guns in that game. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. I'm like, I don't know. Also, I find it strange how much like that game looks like Pokemon, but apparently it's okay that they're making it. Or they made it. But maybe it's like the company that made it is owned by Nintendo. I don't know. Nintendo probably owns a lot of companies, a lot of other studios. Anyway, um, right, Forest Shadows. Let's do that. White darkness. Oh, thought it was. It is slightly darker. This is right. Oh, oh, wow, wow, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, like they even have like in the trailer. There's this like cow, I guess you'd call them. I don't know what they're called. And they look almost really, really similar to Lucario. It's like, what the hell? Um, it's still ongoing, or rather, things got overturned. Oh, yeah, that's risky, man. Let's make a game that looks really similar to like Pokemon, by like Nintendo, that they have infinite amounts of money and all this kind of stuff. Oh, So Pal World may not be around forever? Is that what it seems like what's going on? I, I love how every so often, very rarely, but the 32-bit will be like, just say a little bit of something. I wish I had infinite monies. Me too. Uh, what is that even like? I don't know. Back to emojis. Now I imagine like an emoji that has like a bunny like just like throwing ones all over the place, has like a stack of cash. Like you got it all. Uh well, if I had infinite monies, I'd give you some. Oh well, that feels so good in my tummy. Thank you, 32. That's very sweet of you. uh, Mortal says, no, I think they'll probably be okay now. Nintendo seems to have lost on nearly everything at this point. Yeah. Wow, okay. Well, thank you for updating me. Very interesting. That's amazing they actually, like, were able to keep Palworld. Wow. That's a big deal. Oh my god. Do you actually have... Is that... I think you actually have an emoji like that. You're hilarious. You already have it. Welcome back, Shadow. I hope you had a good lunch. We were just talking about Power World. Very interesting. It probably helped they made so much money off of it before they had to fight Nintendo. Most people aren't lucky enough to be able to fund that type of thing, even if if they ended up being right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, some people start out with a nice amount of money, like to work on a project, or I don't think they could have gotten that big that fast to have enough money to fight Nintendo. They didn't really have much before. But I don't know. Maybe it could have gotten big that fast. I don't know. It looks like a very appealing game in some ways. I mean, I'm personally not into really uh Pokemon or any of that kind of stuff anymore, but I can see the appeal. I just think the guns are fucking weird. It just seems wrong. Like people in Eldoria don't want to fight Squeakle with, a wooden sword or throwing a toxic spores at them, but shooting cute animals with a gun, that's fine. Oh wow. Well, that's nice. Wow. Like I just think of like making games and I'm like, if I had that much money, I still would want to make a smaller game because I feel I need the experience before getting to something like that if I was blessed enough to, you know, have $7 million budget. You want a full auto AR? What is that? AR augmented reality? Or... I haven't kept up on any of that stuff. You might I've worn a VR headset one time a while ago. Oh, okay. feeling angry today, Shadow? Just kidding. Now I see the connection. Pal World. Got it. Oh my god. Wow, I thought you'd like Chad Squeakle. I thought you were friends. You and him seem to show up at the same time everywhere. On the Discord server, on YouTube. Well, not YouTube. On Twitch. Yeah. I have to beat the game. Sorry, Chad. You're in the way, and I'd rather it not happen this way, but I have to do it. I could just hear his horrendous voice now. He looks hideous, and it would sound hideous. I imagine you just like hit him with the AK, and he just goes down like in one shot, one just one trigger pull, and he just goes no. But like put that in some sort of like program to work the voice and just make him sound like he comes from hell or something. Gives me kind of hellish vibes. Just really not pretty to look at. Too scary. Too scary for me. Alright. I feel like I can push the multiply blend mode now. Oh god. Yeah, I think it would be even better if you made him like the texture and substance painter, just something like that, just super high detail, just too much. Oh, turn down your plastic. It might be too much. I'll blur this too. I'm just looking at the finishing touches. I think we can move on very shortly. Okay, and that's the thing that happens when my tablet and the driver for my tablet just doesn't feel like working anymore. Okay. I'll call her done then. She got her hair did. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna unplug my tablet, replug it, restart Brita, and drink my smoothie. Oh, come on. Are we really doing this? Nice. I'm not sure what's going on with the Wacom driver, because then I used my what is it even called, like the pen, and it was acting like it was on my other screen, displaying on my other screen. So Wacom driver, Wacom. I restart the driver. here. So update, maybe that will help. Let's see. In my smoothie, I have. Ooh, it's working. I think it's working. Smoothie I put in today, half a bunch of cilantro, wild blueberries, some raspberries, bananas. Uh, well, now I don't think I need to update the. I don't even have to update the driver. And then barley grass powder and spirulina. So feels good. It's cold, good for the garage. I'm working towards having one smoothie a day and 2 meals, and then maybe snacks if I have the time or whatever. So we got the hair done. I have shading on her face. Now I was thinking after the fact that the skull tattoo with the lightning and the fire is connected to the gang that her dad was a part of, that she's a part of. So I'm going to. I feel like I could add something to the skull. I feel like the skull is not like unique enough to be like a symbol for a gang. She has one on each arm. Um, I'm thinking about like the setting of the game too. Like they live in the sky. It's low. Uh, it's like low oxygen levels up there. I'm thinking like clouds. Um, like what could I add to the skull to be unique enough? So I feel like they would own that. Like, and the rich, middle class and the rich people, I think, live on Earth in the story. So, um, I don't know. It's like, where do I fit the clouds? Unless if I kind of, but I want it to be something on the skull specifically. Unless if I add designs on the skull, like, so I'm happy with the shape and the lightning and fire. I think I'm gonna add another layer, a little darker. Just trying this out. Be more on like that top part of the skull, not the whole thing. But I think getting somewhere with this feels better. Gesundheit to myself. Sneezing a lot lately. Oh, it's here. Thank you. Oh, that already feels a heck of a lot better. I'm curious if I mess with the opacity here a bit. Because it is on your skin. I like that. I'm gonna add some references. Go with this color first and play it out. Get this pan out, see how it feels. Sounds good. Closing down windows here 32. Okay. Alright, and after this, I know I wanted to add shading to like the belts, straps, things like that. We're pretty close to finish. Oh, we have the jacket, damn it. Well, that's pretty simple though. It's a largely red jacket. I'm finishing this on stream. That's just how it's going to go today. I want to move on to the story because then Desta has. This is Desta. It has two other versions of her in game that you'll see, and that is like this is going to be the poor version, and then a middle class, and then an upper class version. But you'll really just mostly see in game like a headshot of her. So, but I think it's important to be able to have at least one piece of art where you see the whole person, because then you get their stance and body language and things that you would miss out on. Oh, wow. I just realized. See, I remember, I forget. I have a call with Michael in 10 minutes. See, glad I remembered. I really am. Let's see. Place with this. So it was like that before. And I added this. I'm not sure if that's too much. Maybe something in the middle, like not as much. But I feel like it might help with integrating all the different colors on the little tattoo. Also thinking of her middle class version of her, 'cause she might get her like tattoos improved and stuff like that. So this that's all. Say I took off some layers and just for this version of her. I think the designs on the skull head should be there because that's a part of the gang. But if I take this off, have it like that. Oh no, I really liked it before, but if I have the tattoos looking too good, like I want it to be like, yeah, she got these tattoos, they look pretty nice, but you know, it's her friend, you know, not a professional or somebody, and then the middle class can, uh, you know, the upper class, middle class version of her can have better ones. see, just check something. We should just purely move forward the designs and all this detail on the skull of the first version of it. Where are the designs? I had this. Here it is. I think duplicate this. I'll make two different versions of that the tattoos. And I'll lasso this out. So it's just the lightning, like, brighter part is here. Your emojis bring me such joy, 32. They're so cute. I have one emoji on Discord that's similar. I have to see what Discord server I got it from, but it's like this little fox, I think, just with like hugging a heart. I think it's so adorable. I like using that one. All right. So I did some extra work for the middle class one. So let's see. Oh, I'll do this again, and I'll make this middle class. Like this up. Great. So I'll be finishing this today. I'll post it in the server. You keep using your points. And then yeah, I'll shade this out, add some shading and highlights to it, to the belt, to the wrappings there. Then and add dirt. So yeah, and the shoes. Oh my goodness. That sound scares the shit out of me, dude. Alright. I have my smoothie. I'll finish it here and then we'll end the stream. Thank you, Shadow. You're funny. Yeah. Alright. I finished my smoothie. Thank you. So, you know what time it is, Shadow. Go on and use that command you know you love so much. The Eldoria command. So, there you go. Thank you. You're such a good mod. Yeah, so for any new viewers, I am working on Vigilante Racer today. but I am the lead. Yes, Eldoria. Uh, and I am working on Vigilante. So Vigilante Racer. I'm working with Dan Sagmiller. I'm having a lot of fun. I've learned a lot already. And this is the main character, Desta, and I will be finishing this illustration today, and then her friend Amara, the same name as our Eldoria player name, the main character. Funny enough. But yeah. What is today? I don't know what today is. Today is Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna do another dev session, but for Eldoria. So we will. Wow, let's chat again. Yeah, we will be working on that tomorrow. Go check out our Steam page. We do have a cozy Discord server. It's all about magic and light and dark, and it's really fun. We're making it more like a Zelda-like game with puzzles, and we will be changing the combat a bit, I think. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Yes. See you later, Shadow. Thank you for being here.